Nehemiah 1:11. Lord, let your ear be attentive to the prayer of this your servant and to the prayer of your servants who delight in revering your name. Give your servant success today by granting him favor in the presence of this man. The word prayer appears 5 times in this chapter, beginning with verse 5. The setting is an event that takes place during the final stages of the Babylonian exile. The returnees to Judah, under the command of King Cyrus, have built and dedicated the temple in Jerusalem, but the city remained open and unsafe. When Nehemiah, who was working in the Persian palace with all the amenities, learned about this, he sat down before God with a heavy heart and wept. His grief for his country and his relatives grew unbearable. He began to think about what he could do to change this situation. He was in such a situation where he couldn't do anything, but he began to fast and pray before God. The main themes in that prayer are those we should emulate in our own lives. We pray to God, who keeps the law and is merciful to those who obey his commandments. We also confess the sins of all those who have caused this situation and ask God for forgiveness. While many people think that God's commandments are impossible to obey, Nehemiah prays that they are things that any man can follow. But I pray that you will remove this exile and reproach that is the result of doing evil, despite being warned of what will happen if you do not obey. The prayer is based on the promise that God will forgive them and bring them back to their homeland if they return to him. In the following chapters, we see the miraculous answer to this prayer. God used Nehemiah, who prayed, to rebuild the city. Let us also pray for the brokenness of today's society. May God bless us.